It wasn't a win, it was in fact a hammering that India have given Australia at a new stadium in Gold Coast. With that, India now in a comfortable position in this T20I series, a position where they cannot lose this series at all. At best, Australia can draw this series provided they win the last game, or India win that last game and win this series comfortably. And that actually looks at Suryakumar Yadav's record as captain since he's taken over, never lost a T20I series, and that record will continue. However, good performance from the Indian team. I will take this win with a pinch of salt, because you have to keep in mind a full-fledged Australian T20 team is not playing at the moment. A lot of their players are focusing on the Ashes. No Hazelwood there in the squad, no Head, two of their biggest match winners not being around. So yes, not the best Australian team, but you look at it from India's point of view, they can only play the opposition that's available. And if they were to lose against an opposition that doesn't have the best player, then even more criticism comes their way. So they will play the opposition that's available. India have done the job winning this particular, or at least reaching a stage where they're not going to be losing this series. Few things that stand out in this Gold Coast encounter, and that I'm going to talk about the bowlers. Firstly, the man of the match, Axar Patel. Picks up 2 crucial wickets, get 20 odd runs as well. I mean, I can't think of anything that Axar Patel can't do on the cricket field. You ask him to bat at 4, he'll do that, get you runs. Today batting at 8, there also is getting you runs. Get him to bowl at the power play, middle overs, wherever, he'll get you wickets as well. He has been outstanding. In fact, he has been, dare I say, 2 things I'll say. One, your best middle order batter. I'm saying that without even flinching. I can't say the best batter in your T20 setup, because that's been to a large extent Abhishek Sharma, but your best middle order batter, at least the most consistent. Today was sent out to bat at 8, but look at the flexibility also that he offers. That, and secondly, his bowling has also come of age and has been doing rather well. If there was an unsung hero in this Indian T20 team, it has to be Axar Patel. But 2 other standout performers I will talk about. Washington Sundar picking up 3 crucial wickets, hardly getting much to bowl. Towards the end he comes in. And the other is Shivam Dube, picks up 2 wickets. Dube was expensive, but Washington not so. What I really want to point out here is that till now there were a lot of doubts when it came to these 2 bowlers. What we have established now, at least let's talk about Shivam Dube in the Asia Cup and now, I think he's now giving you confidence that he can be your 6th bowling option. Before that, quite honestly, I didn't think much of his bowling, but there has been a clear improvement. We saw that in Asia Cup. He's continuing that now in different conditions in Australia as well. He has a knack of picking up wickets, can really be looked at now as an all-rounder in different conditions. 6th bowling option, he definitely is one now. Washington Sundar, I didn't think, and especially what we saw with him in the IPL, Gujarat playing him as a pure batter, not even getting him to bowl. I thought his days as a white ball spinner are numbered. Test matches, of course, he will bowl, and he's a good batter there as well. But in white ball cricket, especially T20 cricket, I wasn't very bullish about the future there. But he's also turned things around. I must say, I have noticed a change in his bowling as well. He's really worked on that craft. There is a lot of revs you see on that ball. There is grip, there's turn. He's developing different skill sets into that bowling. From being a very one-dimensional sort of an off spinner, he has also worked on that skill. Also is a good enough all-rounder you can look at. Primarily for me, he used to always be a batter, but I think now in T20 setup also can be looked at as an all-rounder. The biggest talking point in this game, quite for the majority of the duration of this game, had been Shubman Gill. I saw a lot of criticism come his way. What is this strike rate, 117? How can he be batting like that? I think it's a bit unfair to keep looking at all T20 games in similar fashions. We've been so spoilt by T20 matches in good batting conditions, where we're so used to 180, 170 strike rate, that anytime it's around 120, we say, oh my God, he's not batting like that, or he's not good enough to play T20 cricket. I'd like to remind everyone, we're playing in Australia, sir. In Australia, we've seen low scoring games. I was there at the T20 World Cup that happened last time. India, Pakistan, 158 odd was the winning total. India chased it down right at the death. final 138 at the MCG. These are not easy conditions. These are bowler-friendly conditions. I love a low-scoring T20I game as well. Yes, you will not get it as often as you're getting flat tracks. Let's say in South Africa, in England also flat tracks, in India also flat tracks. You won't get those big totals here. But these are different pitches, different conditions. You have to look at each performance, keeping in mind the conditions that were on offer. And I think his 46 today, very crucial, is the reason why India put up above par total, is the reason it allowed the bowlers that luxury to put Australia under pressure. See how the Australian batting also crumbled. So I think it was a good knock. Yes, I'm not saying that, he's covered himself in glory, Shubman, with all his T20I performance, because you've had to keep a Yashasvi out of the team to accommodate Shubman, because you've had to push Sanju Samson out from the opening slot to accommodate a Shubman. Scrutiny will be there, and that should continue. By no means, is he guaranteed a longest run in T20? You need to look at his performances. Completely agree. Not as permanent a starter as he is in ODI cricket or Test match cricket. Completely agree with that. But at the moment, I think we can cut him some slack. This was a crucial inning, and yes, his litmus test in T20 will continue in the future as well, till we reach that T20I World Cup at least. Give us a like on the video if you're enjoying our content. Share it with your friends as well who might have a thought or two on this subject. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today. Nikhil Naz signing off with my match report.